Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought today I would share with you my February plan with me. So if you're looking forward to that, stick around. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit subscribe and you'll see all my future videos. The next one coming up is actually going to be the start of a book journal, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. And then I think crafts will be coming up after that. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to see the rest of my videos, and please stick around for my February plan with me. Let's do this. I figured it would be easier if we went ahead and switched over to a voiceover for the rest of the video. So this is typically what I use for my bullet journal spreads. I have some Tombow dual brush pens. I recently got these. They're in pastel colors and I absolutely love them. I have a couple zebra highlighters. I have a Pilot G2 pen, my bullet journal, some washi tape, some stickers, and eraser. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I've already penciled everything out. I fast forwarded as I got out all of my pens here. And I do apologize. I realized that this is way too far away and the last video I was a little bit too close. So as you can see, I'm using books as a tripod, real professional. I promise I will get better at this with time. So here I'm just going in with one of those Tombow dual brush pens. This is a bright neon pink, and I'm just making a frame around the left side of my bullet journal, and then you'll see in a minute, but I'll actually go in and cover the entire right side with this pink as well. Pretty happy with that, so I'm gonna go ahead and start inking in on the left side. And I think I start with some color first. I totally go back and forth on this, and I do literally on every spread. I never know if I should color first or ink it in first with my pen, but yeah, I'm just gonna speed through this. I basically just colored in these little graphics, and yeah, hope you enjoy watching. So I just wanted to pop in again and say I'm sorry about my head popping in and out of the frame. Like I said, this setup is not professional at all, and I promise I will do better in the future, but it's kind of entertaining to just see me popping in and out. So when I'm looking for inspiration for a bullet journal theme, I will either look up bullet journal themes that other people have done and get inspiration from there, or I will look up specific pictures, like I did with this one actually. So I found this picture, and I apologize, I had written the handle of the artist down in the lower right hand corner of this page, but again, it's so far away you can't see it. So I will find that and go ahead and put that in the description below. But someone else drew this picture, and I found it and I just redrew it myself here. So I don't want anyone to think this was my idea, because this is way too cool to be something that I came up with. So I finished with the left hand page here by drawing that frame, and now I'm going right into the right hand page and I'm just tracing out February And then I'm going to actually end up going in with a black marker and filling it in because I didn't like the way it looked when it was just the outline. Now just to add a little bit of washi, and that is this first spread done. And I'm actually really happy with this. I think it turned out so cute. So now we'll get into my second spread, and this is going to be my calendar. And as you can see, I penciled out some letters. This next bit is gonna get a little bit messy. I had no idea what I actually wanted to do with this page yet, aside from the basics, and you'll see me try several different things. I'm still not sure if I love it, to be honest with you, but I think at the end it turned out pretty okay. I'm probably still gonna mess with it over the month and add little bits here and there until I'm finally maybe satisfied with it. But yeah, you can laugh with me as I draw and then end up coloring over what I've drawn, and oh, it's a mess. But anyways, yep, this is my monthly layout. So here's the pretty much finished monthly spread. We'll see what it looks like at the end of the month, if it's the same or if I change it. So now I'm gonna move on to my February playlist. I didn't ever make playlists, but after seeing Amanda Rach Lee put them in her spreads, I really thought it was a good idea. It's really cool to be able to look back on previous months and see what music you were into at that point in time. Before COVID-19 hit, I honestly didn't really listen to K-pop much at all. And I found that once I was quarantined at home, I needed a lot more upbeat music, and I kind of fell into K-pop, and I just think that's really cool to be able to look back and see that. You know, I still listen to my other music. I'm actually going to put some Van Halen on this February playlist, but yeah, K-pop has really kind of lifted my spirits when I've been stuck at home, so pretty cool to be able to look back on. And I'm just drawing little cassette tapes here and then writing in the song title and artist on each one. I actually only have 5 so far, but I'm sure I will fill the rest in soon. Now I'm just outlining the title February playlist and adding some details to the page, and then this one will be done as well. For now, we'll see if I change it over the month. And now moving on to my gratitude page, I found these past few weeks that I was wanting to write a little happy bit every day into my bullet journal, and I figured this would be a really good way to just make a page so that I have to do it. And it's just really fun to look back on the little happy memories from every day. You know, times are different and sometimes they're really tough right now, but I always try to see the positive, even if it's, you know, something silly like I ate my favorite snack. You know, I'll write it down and at least it was something that made me smile. So yeah, I really like the idea of a gratitude page, especially with everything that's going on right now. And that's done, so we'll move on to my first weekly spread. And this one I kind of set up to look like instant message boxes. I realize it's kind of more modern. It's more like what you would see in a phone, but you guys know what I meant. I meant like a really cool old school like messaging system. So I'm just using the same colors that I've used throughout the spread, just a pastel blue, purple, and pink, and outlining these boxes. And then I'm going to go to the side and color in these letters, and I made it look like little neon lights, which I think the neon lights are so cool, and I really like this font. I think it actually is really effective and just looks really, really cool. Here I just added a little bit of washi, and that's this spread done. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get you guys zoomed in a little bit, although I realize it's still not even in far enough for you to be able to see what I did. So I think I'm gonna take some pictures and put them in at the end of the video so that you can see it a little bit better.